Yo, what is up YouTube, man? We're gonna get right into this video, no wasting any time. How much does wingspan affect rebounding on a big man in NBA 2K25? I have a 7-foot stretch big that has 99 defensive rebound. It gets legend, rebound chaser, and I made a new build, a 7'1" with a 7'9" wingspan. Now the ratings on this build when it comes to rebounding are a lot lower. I only get 80 defensive rebound, and my offensive rebounds are 92, so I get that gold rebound chaser. But I was still able to confidently make this build because I figured I'm going to be 7'1", I'm going to have very long arms. Surely I'll be able to grab rebounds even against builds that have way higher rebounding stats than me. And lo and behold, if you guys see the stats at the beginning of the game, I'm averaging nearly 20 rebounds a game on this build, and it is my favorite build to play on at the moment. And to be honest, I would take this build in a competitive setting over my stretch big if it was going to be a rebounding battle. I'm more confident to get boards on this build than I am my stretch big, and that is because of the wingspan. Ratings are nice, but, and especially true in NBA 2K25, sometimes, you know, just being tall is going to make a difference in a lot of situations. Just having long arms is going to make a difference in a lot of situations. And this year, I think more than any other 2K in recent memory, wingspan really does matter for rebounding. Now, I'm going to show you guys a gameplay at the end of the video of me on my stretch big, and you will see I'm still able to grab a lot of rebounds on that build. Now, having 99 rebound legend rebound chaser is definitely helping me out a lot, whereas on this build, it's the speed getting me into good position and then the max arms finishing the job when it comes to rebounding. You guys can see at the half, I already have 12 rebounds on this build. Now, what am I recommending for you guys when it comes to centers if you're trying to make a build and you want to be elite at rebounding? If you can get 99 offensive or defensive rebound to get that legend rebound chaser, and you can have long arms, definitely go for it. That is going to make you a super elite rebounder. Now, in my case, my play style is very stretch big like. You guys know I like to take hop jumpers, I like to take post fades, I like to take dribble pull-ups. So having those super high shooting ratings, having those super high shooting badges, it's worth the trade-off. I'm glad I did it. I make up for it by having really high rebounding stats, having the legend rebound chaser. I got high strength on the build. I'm able to get really good box outs. I make sure to be in good position. So it's no problem rebounding on the build, even when I'm going up against somebody that has longer wingspan, somebody that I guess nobody has better badges or ratings because 99 is as high as it gets. And really quickly, you guys see the end of this game. He jumps. We're down 1 point. I just end up laying the ball up. That gives us a 1-point lead. We end up taking off. I'm able to get some offensive rebounds to clutch it. I end this game with 23 points, 22 rebounds. I absolutely dogged the other center on the other team. That is one of the most popular questions I get, though. Playing on a build that has low wingspan, do you have trouble rebounding? No, I don't. But obviously, if you were to ask me, does wingspan make a difference when it comes to rebounding? It 100% does. There's going to be a lot of situations where you're able to just jump up and grab the board over the other center because your wingspan is longer than his. And in a comp scenario, whether it's stage, 5v5 pro-am, you're always going to see centers having a long wingspan because they want to have the absolute best possibility to be able to grab the rebound because that's such a huge factor when it comes to winning basketball games. Now for this 7'1", is that the reason I made the build with long wingspan because it was going to make the most sense competitively? Absolutely not. You know, I wanted to make a 7'1" center that could have super high driving dunk, super high standing dunk, be able to get those driving contact dunks, and it wasn't going to be possible to do that unless I had long wingspan on this build. If I still had the possibility to lower my wingspan and be able to get the contact dunks, I might have made the wingspan a bit lower so I could have higher shooting ratings so I could take crazier shots. But as you guys can see, even though I only have a 75 three-pointer on this build and 80 mid-range, the build still shoots fine. Obviously, I'm not taking the crazy shots I take on my stretch big. But obviously, on the wide open catch and shoots, the pick and pops, the occasional, you know, hop jumpers, dribble pull-ups that are wide open, you can knock those shots down, and it's all about give or take on this game. Let me know what you guys think about wingspan on your center. Let me know if you guys prefer bigs that have long wingspan, if you like going max wingspan, if you like going shorter wingspan for the higher shooting ratings. I honestly like both. I like playing as many play styles as possible. You guys know I have stretch bigs, I have lockdowns, I have point guards, I have this new 7'1" slasher. I like hopping into the rec and playing completely different than I normally play on my other big man, whereas on that build, I'm trying to shoot as much as possible. Once I hop on this build, you guys see I'm going for offensive rebounds, trying to get standing dunks. Right here, I'm able to get the offensive rebound out of the corner. Gold rebound chaser, you know, a lot of people sleep on that badge. A lot of people think you can't make a center unless you have the Hall of Fame, unless you have the legend. And as you guys are seeing, you can definitely make it work. Now, obviously, like I've said multiple times in this video, this is not an ultra competitive build. I would never take this to a 5v5 Pro-Am wager for $1,000 on the line. I wouldn't even recommend using a stretch big in that setting because the way everybody plays the meta style of the game, having just a center that sets my screen, gets my board, is the most effective way to win. People have proved it for years now. And you guys might think, you know, maybe you are the one person in the community, since you play on stretch big so often, where you would suggest going lower wingspan on my center build and having minimum wingspan. It's no different from having long wingspan, but I'm telling you guys right now, having long wingspan is going to help you out on rebounds, on defense, on dunking the ball. You guys can see. But now we're going up against a 99 defensive rebound on my stretch big with 99 defensive rebound. The only difference is he has max wingspan. My build has minimum wingspan. I'm still able to get down, get the board, throw the break. I'm still able to play just like the build I was playing on. The minimum wingspan, it's not hurting me, and as you guys can see right there, that is definitely a legend rebound chaser animation. Another thing my build doesn't have so much compared to this one, I'm doing post hooks, I'm doing dirt post hop shots. That is a very makeable shot on this build. Not so much a makeable shot whenever your mid-range or 3-point's a bit lower. Right there, I'm still able to get a nice standing dunk, even though the rating is in the low 70s. If it's wide open, your player's going to dunk the ball. Now, I will say, when you have 95 standing dunk, it's a lot more fun to do that. And at the half, I have 11 rebounds. Starting off early in the third, I'm already at 12. And it's just going to keep going up. I'm able to get a nice contest right there. Now, I will say the short arms got me the tight contest, but if I had the max wingspan, the 7'9 wingspan on my 7'1, I probably would have blocked the shot right there, but it still makes a miss. And if I block the shot, it's probably out of bounds, and I don't end up with the ball, so it's probably not a good thing anyway. And there are a lot of situations on the other build where I'm going to get more offensive rebounds just because I'm down in the paint more when shots go up. I still get a few on this depending on which game it is, but for a lot of games, I'm going to be wide open on the pop. They're not going to hit me, and it's going to end up, you know, just being a board for the other team because I'm nowhere near the paint. So there's all types of things that come into play. But to summarize the video, long arms make a huge difference when it comes to rebound, and in a lot of situations, having longer arms is going to help you get more rebounds than actually having the rebound chaser level up. If you guys did enjoy the video, if you do want to drop a like and subscribe, of course, I do appreciate it. It's all, man. This is Tonic. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.